Benvenuti nella giungla del graffiti. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Pensieri tangentiali, tangential thoughts. A podcast, sweet cigar. Cigar Talk Podcast. Sono il tuo capo, Jahara. I'm your chief, Jahara. Currently puffing on this 3 ounces of vanilla cream. But I was thinking about what is the first video I should record on this iPhone 16. Today's date, it just so happens to be 10/31, Halloween. So the first cigar that I'm going to puff and make a video for on the iPhone 16 is my first favorite. It's not my current favorite, but this is the cigar that I first fell in love with. So this is the My Father Flor de Antillas Toro Gordo. My Father Flor de Antillas Toro Gordo. And so this time last year, I was looking at it and it's almost embarrassing the way I was lighting a cigar. It was almost embarrassing the way I was lighting the cigar and going about this whole experience. So this, and that's just only a year. Literally within a year, I still look like an amateur. But now we do things a little bit differently, a lot smoother. This time last year, I didn't have a custom Zippo lighter. This time last year, I didn't even know how to use a Zippo lighter. But now we got a custom Graffiti Jungle Chief Jahara Project Extinction lighter. The outfit for today, so there's a cigar for today. The outfit for today, we got my first staple hat. You see the original logo, you see the Polaroid camera. I'm being my actor, model, movie director. Freddy Krueger versus Jason is always Krueger over Jason. It's spooky season. Of course, you know we love Pokemon. It says I want my dragon. I'm trying, you know, I've been working on my slogan. No Joe Rogan, no Hulk Hogan. I just need, it says I want my dragon. I just need me a pretty Italian. Dragging a wagon like Megan Thee Stallion. Then on the other side, got the Jeep, of course. Pac-Man, more Pokemon. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be a little explicit, but if you can read upside down, then you got the Pac-Man and the other Polaroid picture right there. So, I ain't even cut my hair, but that's okay. That's the reason I got this hat, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a snapback. And these are just facts that you ain't gonna find on the bottom of a Snapple cap. It's a snapback, so that means it's adjustable. So it doesn't matter how high I let my hair grow. It just let it go. The shirt for today is that collarless black shirt from Zara. It's loose, but it fit. Now, make it make sense. I'm not talking about cigars, Bath and Body Works, and candle scents. I'm just working on my slogan, no Joe Rogan, no Hulk Hogan. I'm just saying, make it make sense. But I'm not talking about dimes, nickels, and pennies scents. I'm just saying, but since we're talking about that, you know what ain't common? Sense. But yesterday, I had a hole in the shirt. I stitched it up. It's okay. The hole ain't what it was. Nah, but I did go on a walk and I wanted to be comfortable, and the stitching came undone. These are pants I don't really get to wear but I was just wanting to wear them today, so I have some little fun. We're doing cigar talk poetry, man. So let's go. But the stitching, it came undone. But if I just look from the front, you can't really tell. But if I go like, the stitching came undone. But I put it together yesterday, but today's a new day. And what's today really? Today is really, what, Thursday? But the sun come up every day, so it's really a Sunday. But if I had to say it in Spanish, I think that's jueves. But I'm not even sure. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. I know vendredi is how you say Friday. And French. Bonjour. Parlo bilingue. I speak multiple languages, but I said that in Italian. Okay. My Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You know what they be saying. All cigars are not the same. So we got the My Father, we got some cedar wood. I'm gonna do this the right way. I never gave this cigar its own video. This is the cigar that I first fell in love with. So I wanna do this and make a video the right way. Now it's a little windy. I might struggle a little bit. First cigar I fell in love with. And I'll just do a quick story behind it. So, the first time I go into a cigar shop to get cigars for myself, I don't know which cigars to get. Now, I'm an artist, so the presentation of the band is really going to catch my attention. Now, I came home with 7 cigars. I puffed either 1 or 2 there and I gave 1 away, so I might have got 10 cigars. But this was one of the cigars that I grabbed just because of the brand. And that's something to think about. It's something simple. But if somebody takes the time to have such an intricate cigar band, then that should let you know something about the cigar that they're giving you. Now you see the way I'm puffing it. When I went on my cigar journey, there was a day I was recording just like this. I'm trying to live stream. And one or two things happened, I forget. Either my phone ran out of battery or it overheated. One of the two. But as you're a content creator, that's something that you'll learn. Make sure your battery's charged. Find some shade for your phone. So, what did I do? I continued to do what I was going to do if the phone wasn't there. If the phone was there. Because I was going along the path of answering the question, what could you do all day? What would you do for free? And I was sitting by the pool. And all I heard was I was like, what? This cigar was so smooth. I'm clearly puffing the cigar, but I couldn't tell if I was puffing it. That's how smooth it was. I couldn't tell if I was puffing it. I was like, am I puffing it? The only justification that I had that I was actually puffing the cigar was the smoke coming off of it and me hearing that sound. I was like, damn. That's how smooth this shit was. And this was the first cigar that I fell in love with. I fell in love with the sound of it. And that's crazy, because you're not gonna hear the sound of it. But I was sitting by the pool and nobody around. And when if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around, doesn't make a sound. I said, won't nobody around. The only sound I could hear was from this fucking cigar. And right now I can't even hear this shit because I hear the traffic going by. You know what ain't common? Peace ain't common. It's the traffic going by. It's the sounds of life. It's a car just sitting here idle and the engine just running. They say that's, some people don't even like the Teslas. And they said, you know, I'ma always love something about a petrol engine. I was like, what is petrol? Petroleum oil. It's something about the natural. Just the sounds of life. So, the first video that I wanted to record on this phone was a video specifically dedicated to the first cigar that I fell in love with. My father, Flor, F-L-O-R, D-N-T-S. Now, if I had to say outfit of the day, you see the staple hat, shirt from Zara, pants is from PacSun, and the shoes, I tried to complete the military look. With the army fatigue, I went with the fake army boots, the Yeezy 500s. And of course, again, the Flor D&TS.